Hey, 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 hey. Good morning. It's chilly. Got in the 40s overnight. It's, I think, in the 50s now. But I'm a California girl, so I get cold. I get cold. Miss Sally is sleeping in the chair next to me. Not really sleeping. She's kind of alert. She kind of just woke up. She's been nuzzling in my sheets in my bed for hours on end. And when I woke up around 5, she wasn't ready. Mm-mm. She was like teenage me who had just gone through like a dance-a-thon or something. Just like so exhausted that I need like 12 hours of sleep. This girl was curled up in the blankets, and now she's up and guarding the homestead. It's so weird who she decides to bark at, you guys. It's so weird. She's like picking the evil people in my neighborhood, the people who have harassed me and stuff, because I'm not doing anything. I'm just like sitting here trying to ignore their existence. And she's like, "Rum, rum, 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 rum." I did give my HOA manager a call yesterday. She's the chair, president, whatever the title is. And just let her know I bought a dog. She barks a little bit. And she's like, "Does she bark loud?" And I'm like, "Well, not louder than the big dogs you got walking by my fucking property." You can't come after me for a small dog. Sorry. She wants to, alert people to the presence of I am protecting this property, right? She just wants to let them know, you come up on us, I'm going to be barking. That's all she wants, right? Oh, yes. I always forget to turn the sound off, you guys. Okay. Handled. Um, so Thanksgiving is this week. Everybody's trying to make their plans. Everybody's having their panic attacks. Right, Foodie? Right, Chantel? Sally, who are you protecting me from? She doesn't bark at everybody. She only barks at specific people. It's really trippy. She's very specific in who she chooses to come after. Okay, so let's talk about Chantel's meltdown. So, she either, I don't think she did this on her own, because I think she understands the symbiotic relationship between the React channels and her own channel, and how it actually gives her attention. Um, but her husband doesn't understand social media, Chantel, and so he's giving you terrible advice. Right? Nobody wants to see him on screen. Period. And that's why he got such a wild hair up his ass when you put out your couples channel video. Because he was eye fucking himself the entire time. And you were in the background looking like baby was in the corner. I would not be... Oh, girl. You act like you're such a big bitch that you're gonna fight everyone. Why the hell do you put yourself in that position where you've got this man dominating your fucking channel? This is all your work, your hard work that you put together to make a pretty penny, right? And this motherfucker is coming along and screwing it up for you. Nobody wants to see him. Nobody wants to hear Crazy Frog. Nobody wants to see the Casio. He is not good on camera. And we're sick of his weird fetishes. We don't want this guy on camera. In fact, we want you back in Canada. And no, we don't want you back with Nader because he was a creep too. We don't understand why it's so difficult for you to find a partner who actually respects you. Yet you're like, oh, you're just like so, unsupportive. If you were a relative of mine, I'd be all over your ass. Or I would just cut you off and say no more. Because that's what it sounds like most of your family's done to you. Is that they're done. Because you can't handle your own business. 40-year-old woman going on 41 in March. Can't handle her own business because she has to buy men. And the men that she buys are fucking creepers. Girl, take your channel back. Take it back. Stop threatening the smaller channels. What do you think you're going to do? You're going to have a ton of small claims court situations all over America? Because that's what you're talking about doing. Oh, I can get rid of the small channels. Really? You going to take me to court in Orange County? And tell a Republican judge that I hurt your feels? Is that how it's going to go? I mean, it doesn't make any sense what you're trying to do. You already have this network of people around you that are covering your content. Period. And it doesn't make, like, you would have dozens of people like me that you're trying to strike. To gain what? Gain what? You're just going to make yourself out to look like a big ass bitch, which you already do look like. Amazing. The other thing I watched yesterday was Monty's coverage of Jade. I don't know, Monty. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like it could have been... All right, so he put up some pictures and said, this is Jade, this is Jade. Obviously, they would have been very much older, like a much older picture. That's believable because the younger picture looks like a teenager. It looks like a teenager. And so it's really hard to look at that and be like, yeah, that's the same person, because the other person is a fat ass in a hoodie. Period. Oh, Jade. Jade, you really fucked up. Everybody around Hannibal fucked up, you guys. So, I don't know what to tell you, Monty. And I don't know why, Asria Hakadi's daughter needed to spend an entire night dragging your ass, because I don't have enough time to watch that. So if you can't summarize it down to me for an hour or 2 hours, I'm probably not going to watch it. Period. I'm getting a little sick with the fucking anger in this community that you have to swear off girl world, right, sunshine? You got to swear off girl world, even though you're relying on Eerie Pepperoni to bring in the audience, and you still can't build up your channel. What is Eerie getting out of this? Because I feel like she gave up a very successful channel to help stroke your ego. This is a weird ass situation. I'm been spending my time this weekend bonding with my new puppy. Ribbit. What are you doing? You're shivering. Do you want me to cover you up with the blanket? I'm gonna try and take her out later. But this weekend I've also had some physical difficulties. So it's been hard for me to move around. I've been very cautious of my walking, making sure I don't have another fall. But I'd like to take her out. Take me out. I love Franz Ferdinand. We got to see them at the K-Rock Acoustic Christmas. They were awesome. Good times, guys. It was a lot of fun. Who do you see? Who do you see, Miss Sally? It's weird. She only barks at very specific people. It's like she senses evil. What are you doing, baby? She's not barking at the people walking down the street right now. Which sounds like... Oh, now, here she goes. Here she goes. This is my homestead. This is my homestead. She's hilarious, you guys. I'm thinking about taking her down to the beach or something today. It depends on like how the weather goes. I think the weather is supposed to be around 70 again, but that's by me, not necessarily by the ocean, right? So maybe I'll go inland and do something where it's a little warmer. She's not having it. You know, honestly, the person walking by sounds like one of those obnoxious ladies who was harassing me. So maybe she's got a point here. I don't understand why people need to go through the neighborhood and like yell and stuff, except that they want attention, right? They want attention. They're like, look at me, I'm a Trump supporter. So cool. She just woke up like 20 minutes ago or something. It was like really recently. Okay, so the discussion about the cone on Julia, you can take it off. You shouldn't. What you should do after a cat has been spayed is just raise the food and water so that she can fit the cone around it. But I'm not the vet. I don't know how she was advised in this situation. I'm just glad that it sounds like it really happened. So good on you, Chantel, for getting that done. Now deal with your fuck-ass boyfriend who is trying to screw over your entire existence on YouTube. Deal with that bullshit. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little feisty this morning. A little feisty this morning, you guys. I'm just kind of still in physical pain from falling on Friday. When I fell, I had to do a lot of muscle work to get myself back into bed. So, this is kind of weird, but my glutes have been hurting all weekend. And my hips and my lower back. Because that's what I had to use the most to get myself back into bed, rest and relax the leg, and become functional again. That's how it goes for me. But I'm just real about my situation. I'm not like trying to post up a bunch of my life is so sad, you guys. You need to really feel sorry for me. You don't. I'm doing fine. I have a condo. I'm paying my mortgage. I'm doing fine. I don't need people to pity me. I'm not looking for that kind of bullshit like some of the other players out there are doing. Right, Sunshine? I can't even with her. I don't even know why she brought my name up. If she thought I wasn't important, she shouldn't have said my name. Say my name, say my name. That's what you get, girl. I'm not gonna stroke your goddamn ego. And ultimately, Erie's gonna get fucking bored with you because he keeps talking over her. So there's that. Anyhow, you all have a great Monday morning. I'm gonna try and figure out. Hopefully it warms up. Oh my god, you guys. Hopefully it warms up, and I can take my little Sally out to do some things.